The Netherlands is known as the land of windmills, canals and tulips. This made it one of the most beautiful tourist destinations in Europe. Tourism in the Netherlands has many tourist attractions. Despite the relatively small size of the Netherlands, it has a group of the most beautiful gardens, tourist attractions and scenic landscapes. The Netherlands is home to a group of the most exotic tourist sites. And that's where Amsterdam's water canals and streets, which are 400 years old, and the beautiful architecture that enjoys a few cafes, shops and hotels. In addition to the Hoge Veluwe National Park, which is the largest nature reserve in the Netherlands, and is famous for hiking, bird watching and cycling as well. In addition to this, the wonderful and unique Van Gogh Museum, which was ranked 35th best art museums in the world. It houses wonderful paintings by the famous painter Van Gogh. All this and many other distinctive tourist places. If you intend to travel and tourism in the Netherlands, here is the most important information about the Netherlands and the most beautiful tourist places in the Netherlands in this article. The best time to travel to the Netherlands. The Netherlands is one of the few tourist destinations in Europe, which is very popular all year round. Even on cold winter days it is interesting, especially in Amsterdam. The reason for this is that there is always a lot to see, including monuments and museums worth visiting, green parks, beautiful canals, delicious food and various recreational activities. In general, for most people, the best time to visit the Netherlands would be in the spring. Late spring in particular is the most popular time, as the weather is mild and there is less chance of rain. It is also the season for the beautiful tulips. If you intend to travel and tourism in Amsterdam, we suggest that you travel during the month of May or possibly June, in order to balance the weather and away from the crowded months. You may be able to travel during the rest of the year, which can be a bit more flexible, unlike Amsterdam. If you prefer cold weather, the second best time to visit the Netherlands is during the Christmas and New Year period. And that is where the celebrations, markets, and the joy of the Christmas atmosphere. There are a lot of things you can do on New Year's Eve in Amsterdam. It is a beautiful night worth experiencing while tourism in the Netherlands. Tourism in Amsterdam has a special character. We advise you to visit Amsterdam, the Dutch capital, and enjoy the historical buildings, beautiful museums, and interesting atmosphere. Enjoy a boat tour of the Amsterdam water canals, and stroll through the famous Vondelpark. You can also go on shopping tours in the city. Amsterdam is a unique city, so do not miss visiting it during your vacation. You can also go on shopping tours in the city. Amsterdam is a unique city, so do not miss visiting it during your vacation. Important tourist place in Amsterdam: Jordan neighborhood, Magiri Bridge Prague, Madame Tussauds Museum Amsterdam, Monteilbandstorm Tower, Artis Zoo, Vondelpark, Maritime Museum, Royal Palace, Hortus Botanics Park. Tourism in Rotterdam. It is the second largest city in the Netherlands. Rotterdam is located on the banks of the Maas River, the southern extension of the Rhine, where it is joined by the small River Road. It is also the largest port in Europe. It is a vibrant city, which guarantees you a variety of tourist activities that you can do. And that's where the beautiful museums, wonderful architecture, marine attractions and a lot of wonderful sights. The most important tourist attractions in Rotterdam: Euromast Tower, Port of Rotterdam, Erasmusbrug Bridge, Rotterdam Maritime Museum, Rotterdam Zoo, Kinderdijk Mills, Rotterdam Market, Cubic houses. Tourism in The Hague is one of the most beautiful tourist destinations in the Netherlands. The Hague is not only the third largest city in the Netherlands, It is the seat of the country's government and home to the royal family. It is also a city rich in historical places, many great museums, art galleries, and countless recreational activities. Located near the North Sea, The Hague is also home to several ministries and embassies, as well as the headquarters of several major international organizations, including the International Court of Justice. The most important historical monuments in The Hague: Mauritius Museum, Escher Palace Museum, Binnenhof, Le Mans Museum, Museum of Marine Life, Scheveningen Pier, Panorama Maydag Museum, The Hague Municipal Museum, Madurodam Park, Diagonal Park, Square or popular Square Plan. Tourism in Utrecht. Utrecht is the fourth largest city in the Netherlands, and the capital of the province of the same name. Utrecht lies on the geographic divide between the Vinlands and the Sandlands. Tourism in Utrecht contributes greatly to the country's economy. The city of Utrecht enjoys its picturesque historical buildings surrounded and intersected by water canals, and many interesting tourist activities for tourists, which attract large numbers of visitors throughout the year. It is a particularly nice city to explore after dark, especially in the winter. This is through the famous Canoes Winter Market and Festival, which takes place during the run-up to Christmas. In addition to the traditional Christmas market in the city, the most important tourist attractions in Utrecht: Grocery Museum, Florahof Park, Miffy Museum, Dome Tower, Catherine Monastery Museum, Central Museum, De Maturin Tower, De Haar Castle, University Building, Zeilen Castle, Spilklok Museum, Railway Museum, the Caesar's House,